many lipsticks. So many lipsticks. Oh, I dropped one. Alright, lipstick clear. Phone's ringing. We'll get that later. Never fails, when I start to a video, everyone wants to call. But alright, you guys, today, if you guys don't know, I love lipstick, right? Like, it's one of my favorite things. I absolutely love matte lipstick. I really like liquid to matte lipsticks, any sort of matte lipstick, any sort of lipstick in general, but matte lipsticks are my favorite. And in this video today, I have 12 of the new Avon Perfectly Matte lipsticks to show you guys. What I'm going to go ahead and do is show you guys all 12 of the swatches so you can see what they look like on my lips. Then I'm going to come back to you and give you my thoughts, opinions, review, all that good stuff. Here's a quick look at the lipstick itself, and I also want to let you know that I did receive these lipsticks for free, but y'all know that I'm going to give you my honest opinion. I did have on a lip gloss just to condition my lips, but I'm going to remove that so we can start swatching. So now that you guys have seen all 12 of the shades, let's go ahead and get into talking about some of the pros, the cons, and overall how I feel about these Avon matte lipsticks. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the talking points up here somewhere that Avon claims as far as a lipstick, and we'll just kind of go through each one. I'm going to go ahead and do the pros first because I do have more pros than I do. I only have a couple of cons on this lipstick, which is a good thing, so we'll go through the pros first. Also, I do want to let you know that I recorded this video like 3 different times, so I apologize if the lighting is a little bit different here and there, but you definitely get to see the colors. Alright, so the first thing that Avon claims is that these lipsticks never crack or cake. I would say for the most part that is definitely true, although I do find if you do build them that it will kind of settle into any lines in your lips. They claim that they're velvety smooth and that they glide on smoothly as well. I would definitely say that that is very true. I do feel like they feel nice on my lips even though they're matte. They don't feel over drying or, you know, like my lips are just begging for moisturizer by the end of the day. And because I have recorded this video 3 times, I have had a chance to really try these out and, you know, see how they wear, and they do feel not over drying on your lips. As far as the long lasting wear, I definitely feel like you do get a long lasting wear on these colors. They're not transfer proof, so that's definitely a con, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But as far as the wear, they definitely last without you having to, you know, like reapply a lot throughout the day. It says that they have 12 beautiful shades. Now, I do think they have a nice range of colors. For me personally, the Perfectly Nude is just a little too nude for me, so if you're my skin tone or darker, or maybe even a little bit lighter, you might want to pass on that one. I did add a lip liner to that just to kind of make it a little bit more wearable, but it's definitely not going to be a shade that would work for me. And then there's two shades that I feel are very similar, the Superb Wine and the Wild Cherry. They're slightly different, but I do feel like they're very similar, so I think they could have done either or and maybe added more of like a deep brown color or something, but that's just, you know, my suggestion. They do have buildable coverage. I'm going to show you guys with the Ideal Lilac color, where you can just kind of dab it on lightly if you just kind of want more of a softer look, you know. But me personally, I like a nice bold lip color, so I chose to apply all of the colors very opaque, bold, which is the way that I do like my lipstick. We're gonna go ahead and move into the cons of these lipsticks, and I don't really have a lot, but as far as the application on these lipsticks, some of them are a little bit streaky, which I'm not a big fan of. Definitely the lighter colors, which are going to have more white pigment in them, which is to be expected from any lipstick, makeup product, eyeshadow, anything like that. It can be a little streaky and hard to apply. So the Naturally Nude, the Electric Pink, things like that, I would definitely pass on those just because I don't feel like they apply very well. But the darker colors, the Hot Plum, the Coral Fever, the red that I'm wearing now, those all apply beautifully. All right, and then as far as them being shine free and true matte, I definitely feel like these are very matte, although some of them seem to me to have just a tiny bit of sheen to them. I wouldn't say that they're shiny at all. They're definitely all matte lipsticks, but some of them have just a teeny tiny bit of shine to them, which isn't really a big deal. I think overall they're beautiful colors. They apply well. I would just avoid those lighter ones like I mentioned, but I really like the darker shades. The Marvelous Mocha was one of my favorites. The Hot Plum, this Red Supreme is really gorgeous. So overall, I really like the lipsticks. All right, guys, so that is it. That's my full review on these Avon matte lipsticks, but I would love if you would leave me a comment down below. Let me know which, if any, was your favorite shade or what colors you would like to try out. If you've had a chance to try out these new lipsticks, then definitely leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought, what colors you liked, what were your favorites, and if you go ahead and pick them up, because I will leave a link for you guys down below where you can purchase these at. Definitely let me know what you think. Also, I would go ahead and grab them now, because when I just checked on the website earlier, they were only $5.99, so they were on sale. The regular price is $9. I would go ahead and get them while they're on sale. But all the information, all the links, all that good stuff will be down below for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and until my next video, assalamu alaikum. Peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely click that subscribe button if you have not yet. I've got lots more videos coming soon. For other lipstick videos that you might enjoy, check out the video playing below. I will have a card coming up for you as well if you're on your mobile device. And if you like the head wrap style that I'm wearing, I will have a card and a link down below for the tutorial for this style. And of course, as always, you guys can catch up with me everywhere on the interwebs at Nadira037. Bye!